Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Magdalena. I have a crochet small business, so I'm on Etsy and Instagram. The links will be in the description if you'd like to check them out. And today's video is going to be the fourth video in my series where I see how much I can crochet while watching Grey's Anatomy. As always, this series was inspired by Tiani Asada. She does literally the exact same series. And I am binging it, so like I'm going through it really fast. So these videos will come out like pretty quickly after each other. And like I literally finished season 3 like 5 minutes ago, finished filming that video, and then now I'm starting this. So part of it is because I have a market in 2 days, so I really need to just like lock in and crochet. So we ended that with this little rose baby head with, this is the way it goes. So the next step is you start in the center and then work your way out like this, to make it like a rose so that it has like definition, I guess is the word. I'll put a photo up so you can see. But this is the red yarn I have, and I have to do 240 stitches with it. So we're going to see if it works, and we're also going to see, I guess, how long it takes me. So we'll see, but that is the first project that we are starting with and hopefully going to finish. If not, I think it looks cute enough without the like extra stitches, because I don't have any other red. I do have red, but it's different than this, so that's okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, I maybe should have made this in the other yarn I have, because the other plush yarn I have, because I have a red and a green of that, and I have plenty, but that's in the past. So I'm gonna do this, and hopefully we're kind of playing yarn chicken, but that's okay. Change of plans. This thing looks like one of those like pea shooters from Plants vs. Zombies, and you're not going to be able to see the eyes if I keep going. So I'm going to stop for now, and I'm going to work on the next flower baby, which is Bloom, the flower baby. So yeah, so that's this yellow, yeah, I don't know, that just didn't work out, but I'm starting this like 12 minutes into episode 1. I'm still on episode 1, but that just like didn't work out. So also, this is a little bit of a spoiler, so maybe jump ahead a little bit if you haven't seen it, but Lexi and Meredith and Derek, if you watched my season 3 video, you know I said that I recognized Lexi when she was the one pulling Thatcher away, like when he was like, "You're not welcome at the funeral, blah blah blah." I actually can't remember if it was her or not. I feel like it was, because I feel like it wasn't the other daughter who we've seen because she was pregnant. But at the bar, that's when I was like at Joe's, when she and Derek were flirting. Now that I saw her again and they had that interaction, like now that they realized it, I remembered that I was like, isn't that Lexi? But I wasn't so sure, so I guess I was right. And I had forgotten about that too, honestly, because if you know the show, you know that so much happens. So but yeah, that'll be interesting to see. I'm starting episode 3, and I have been working on this baby, the Bloom baby, but now I'm gonna do like the flower part around the head, and then I'm gonna work on the next flower baby, which is Daisy. So since these two things kind of go together, I'll just report back once I've finished both. I just started episode 6, but I finished both these babies. In Lena's patterns, like each flower baby has a different color green yarn, but I only had this one, this emerald, so all of my flower babies are gonna have that. My sunflower baby is over there in like a pile of stuff that's like already made. And this is my rose baby. I think I showed you before. So here's the thing. I gave up on it for now. And I texted, sorry, my knee like always looks so bare to me because I have a brace on this knee, but like I'm not wearing it when I sit down. Anyway, that's weird to me. But anyway, I DM'd Lena to see if she had any advice on why these were sticking up so much. And she said maybe the safety eyes are too small, which I do think that overall it would look better for all of the babies if they had bigger eyes. But I don't think that's the problem with the rose. But I can't test that theory out anyway because these are the biggest safety eyes I have. So my plan is to get everything else done. I was gonna say get everything else done and then go back and retry this, but this is definitely not enough green yarn for 2 arms and a body. So looks like I'm not going to be making the rose for this market, but we will retry for another market. Okay, I still have to do all of the details for the babies, but I'm like, that's going to be the absolute last thing I do. I want to get my keychains done, and I think that's it. So I still have to do, oh, the grape duck. I forgot about that. I want to have, no, I can't do flower pots right now. I just can't. Maybe I can. I'm going to try flower pots, like frog in a pots, but if they are stressing me out too much, then I will do the grape duck because that's plush yarn as well. But yeah, I'm starting literally 6 minutes into episode 6. So that's where I am currently. That's my update. And it's 9:50. So I'm gonna work for at least a few more hours. I'm done watching for the night, so I wanted to update. I finished another frog in a pot. This one's not as good. My first one was really good. This one's not as good, but that's okay. And I just finished episode 7. It's the next day. I'm starting episode 8, and these are the projects that I'm working on. I'm starting with 2 more frogs in a pot. So I will work on those and then tell you what episode I'm at once I finish them. Okay, first one is done, 15 minutes into episode 9. And frog number 2 is done 26 minutes into episode 10. So the next project I'm going to be starting is the cherry keychains, and I'm going to start by using these colors. So I'll do like a brighter version and then a more muted version. Okay, I have 4 cherry keychains done, and I'm 26 minutes into episode 12. So that's the next project done. Next up is the heart keychains. So I'm just going to be using a bunch of random scrap yarns, making a bunch of them. So it'll probably be many episodes later when I update, because they take a little while, and I'm going to do as many of them as I can before I get bored. So I'll see you in a while. So I was binging Grey's Anatomy again, and I started season 5 by accident. Oops. I realized when I was on episode 3. Hang on. Technically, I was on episode 2. I haven't started episode 3 yet, so I've only watched 2 episodes. But, I'm gonna go over everything that I did finish during season 4, because now I'm finished. And again, this was all market mix because my market is tomorrow, the day after I'm filming this. Except it's also past midnight, so it's technically today. Anyway, Okay, let me show you what I made. Did this bloom baby. I did the head crown thing, the skirt, and I sewed it all together. So I guess that's everything. That's everything. I did it like in crazy out of order, so I made the balloon baby. Anyway, then I made the daisy baby. I have 4 frogs in a pot, but for 2 of them I just did like the frogs and the little thing on top, and then for the other 2 I did the soil and the frogs and everything. And then for these keychains, I don't know exactly how many I did. Like, I don't know at what point I don't know how many we're doing season 4 and season 5, but based on how many I have 6, so I think 4 we're doing season 4. And these are the order that I did them in. So I did yellow, I did this green, a dark blue, and then a pink. And that is everything that I finished while watching Grey's Anatomy season 4. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.